Let's go. Don't worry. No.
I need to aim for the top boys. Fury, Usyk, Deontay Wilder, all of them guys. So wherever I get along that way is an obstacle in front of me, and I've got to just...
But there's too many people patting him on the back and telling him he's Tarzan when he's not Tarzan. He's been gone Tyson since the Deontay Wilder fights. It's finished Wilder completely. Done him. He's not got a leg underneath him.
I would like to see Fury Dubois.
That's an interesting fight. That's an interesting one. You threw me off track.
Why was that?
I'm still not happy, because I think he's done what he's had to do in his career. Two-time heavyweight champion of the world, made plenty of money. He's nothing to prove to nobody, and yet he's here again. All I can say is, it's an addiction, isn't it? Like anything else. The Gypsy King has took him over completely. He is the Gypsy King. Tyson Fury got lost a few years ago on the road somewhere.
The heavyweight division has another explosive talking point, and this one didn't begin inside a boxing ring. Daniel Dubois confronted Tyson Fury at an airport, making it clear that he wanted answers about why they weren't fighting each other. The unexpected exchange immediately grabbed the attention of boxing fans everywhere. From the very beginning, Dubois didn't hold back. He openly questioned Fury's choice of opponent and argued that the biggest names in the division should be facing one another. For Dubois, this wasn't just about getting attention. It was about proving he belongs among boxing's elite. Dubois has never hidden his ambitions. He has repeatedly said he wants the biggest challenges available, mentioning names like Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder as the opponents he hopes to face. In his view, those are the fights that define a heavyweight career. John Fury has also spoken openly about Tyson Fury's career, acknowledging that the trilogy with Deontay Wilder took a great deal out of his son. Those comments have sparked debate among fans about where Tyson Fury currently stands and what direction his career should take next. Tyson Fury, however, explained the situation differently.
I'm going to enjoy it as much as I can, really. I'm at the top of my game, and I worked hard to get here.
The thing is, I think...
He described the event as something that meant more than simply choosing an opponent, pointing to personal reasons and his connection with Thailand. While some accepted that explanation, others continued to question why a showdown with Dubois never came together. Dubois remains convinced that their paths will eventually cross. He believes that if both continue winning, a fight between them will become impossible to ignore. His goal is simple.
But when you fight one of the hardest punchers in boxing history 3 times,
It takes something out of you.
Of course it does, yeah.
you text it out, it never gets replaced.
Yeah.
You can never fill that tank up like you had it before. On every shot he took, don't forget in the last fight he went down 4 times, cannons of shots. He fought his heart out, he went to the well, he gave it all to get that knockout.
One of the greatest trilogies we've ever had.
And when he got that knockout, Tyson, he had nothing left after that.
to establish himself as the #1 heavyweight by defeating the biggest names in the sport. The debate has divided plenty of boxing figures. Some critics question Fury's opponent selection, arguing that fans wanted to see a more...
Hi guys, I thought I'd take this opportunity to just say a little word about Thailand, really. Very special place to me. I came here a few years ago. I fell in love with training here with the heat and everything, waking up every day, stunning. It's also a place where Christians, Muslims and Buddhists all live together in harmony. Unbelievable. Very, very beautiful place. Very, very thankful that I'm able to fight here and raise money for the Father Ray Foundation. A very, very good cause, and I hope everyone can dig deep and give as much as they can, or as little as they can, and let's try and raise some money for a very, very good cause. These have been helping children for over 30 years, deprived, disabled, homeless, starving, all of the above. I'm going to give it my best shot to do the best I can to raise as much as I can for them, and yeah. Let's go. Thank you. Blessed be the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
Competitive matchup, while others defended Fury's right to choose the fights that best fit his career plans. Dave Allen offered a balanced perspective, noting that Fury's opponent had been a dangerous fighter during his prime.
Yeah, he's gonna talk some shit. He's gonna come back. So, you know, all of that, it's all good for the fight. But I need to show them that if he's gonna come back, he's gonna have to face me. For all the belts, so that's my real priority right now, is getting all them belts and you know, really stamping my authority on this division, on this era.
But admitting the matchup naturally raised questions given the current stage of both men's careers. Speculation has also continued around a potential blockbuster fight with Anthony Joshua. While fans continue discussing future possibilities, nothing changes the fact that contenders like Daniel Dubois are...
This guy, Marius Wach, was just in a freak show, and he's clearly being paid just to step into the ring and lose to Tyson Fury. There is no competition aspect. There's no reason for this. They better not put this on Netflix. Holy shit, they better not. Put this on Netflix. It is on Netflix. Well, I shouldn't say that. These posters, they can be deceiving at times. I don't think there's been an actual official announcement. Yeah, it's in Thailand as well, so all the lady boys can come and watch, I guess. I don't know. They gotta pay us to watch this? Yeah, bro. This is garbage. This is garbage. If this goes longer than a round or two, this is
still waiting for their opportunity. Johnny Nelson added another perspective, suggesting the event may never have been intended as Fury's toughest challenge. Instead, he viewed it as a lower pressure outing that suited Fury's personal plans at the time. Whether fans agree or not, those comments...
The Matt Miller fight showed he's still definitely got a lot left. Marius Wach was a very, very good fighter back in the day, very, very good. But now, there you go back before the time he was losing every round to Fraser Clark and, you know, other guys as well. He's not really been at the races at the top level for a long time, so it's a bit of a weird match, but I guess there doesn't need to be any risk at this stage as the Joshua fight has happened, so I'm not sure what we expect.
Only fueled more discussion about what Fury's next major fight should be. One thing is certain, Daniel Dubois isn't going anywhere. He's continuing to call for the biggest fights in boxing, while Tyson Fury insists he's following the path that's right for his career. If both men stay on course, the pressure for this heavyweight showdown will only continue to grow. Now it's your turn. Should Tyson Fury finally face Daniel Dubois? Or is there another heavyweight matchup you'd rather see first? Let us know your prediction in the comments below.
And Tyson fighting out there because he spent time out there just training. He just wants to get out. So we kind of can't jump on him for picking this opponent because he's expecting it. This is not about the opponent. This is about Tyson Fury getting out, getting a workout and getting paid for it. God knows how much. I don't think it'd be that.
Johnny Nelson took the discussion a step further, admitting that even he was unsure about the thinking behind this matchup. One point stood out above everything else. In his opinion, the chosen opponent wasn't viewed as a major threat, and those comments only added more fuel to the debate surrounding Tyson Fury's decision. For Daniel Dubois, those remarks reinforced the argument he had already been making. He believes the heavyweight division should be built around the biggest and most competitive fight.
But what I'm saying is I'm quite sure Tyson expects the backlash, he expects the criticism, he expects the out, and people forget it. And you know that's how is Frank Warren involved in this? Is he the promoter? I'm mixed up because I think Tyson said that his promoter now was Turkey. I don't know if Frank says his advisor or his promoter. I don't know. So, number one, the fight's out in Thailand. So, is that a Queensberry show? That's number one. Number two,
they're on the poster.
Oh, okay, if they're on the poster, so he must be down there.
Ring and setter.
As an advisor or someone that might have just doing a favour and put it. I don't know the situation now. It's a bit confusing, the information that's come out. But on the whole, you know, I'm quite sure everybody around him will say, look, you're going to get some flack for this. Let it die down and get the stick. But the danger is this, and we've seen it always happens, if you get in there with somebody that's not very good, or you don't respect as being very good, that's where you make a mistake and you look bad. You beat him, but you look bad. Now Vach's like 46 years old. I think he's 133. Out of those 33, he's stopped 20. He's lost. I think he's been stopped 8 or 10 times, I can't remember. But what I'm saying is, so there's no threat there. There should be no threat there. And this is how they're looking at it. They're going to take the flack. They're going to take the criticism of Tyson Fury's camp for picking this opponent.
It's not matchups that many fans see as low risk. Dave Allen then added another layer to the conversation by looking at the opponent's recent record. While he acknowledged Mario had once been a dangerous heavyweight with impressive size and physical strength, Allen also pointed out that his recent results have not matched the level expected of a top contender. For many fans, those statistics raised even more questions about the matchup. Dubois has consistently argued that elite fighters should be tested against elite opposition. Hearing respected boxing voices discuss the opponent's recent form only strengthened the wider debate over whether Tyson Fury should have accepted a different chance.
If you ask me about the fight, Marius Wach is 46. Now, Marius Wach was a handful at one point. When he boxed Klitschko, he was unbeaten, lost on points to Klitschko, I believe, and was that November 2012? Wow. Time's flown by, lost to Povetkin. I would say 2017, he started to get a little bit older. I've met the guy, he's an absolute giant. He's one of the biggest men I've ever met, probably the second biggest man I've ever met. David Price, probably the biggest. Oh, it's ginormous. So as far as the boxing contest goes, at 46, you know, I think he's won 4 of his last 12. The defeat to Atama obviously was his last bout in the UK, and people remember that and they'll say, why is Tyson Fury boxing him? But it looks like he's doing it for a very
challenge. Other boxing commentators also question the direction of the heavyweight division. Instead of seeing the biggest names face each other, many fans feel they're watching too many tune-up fights while the blockbuster matchups remain on hold. That frustration mirrors the message Dubois delivered during his confrontation with Fury. Rather than waiting quietly, he chose to publicly call for the fight he believes the boxing world actually wants to see. Gareth A. Davies offered a very different perspective. He spoke about Tyson Fury's life in Thailand, describing a fighter who appears relaxed, settled, and enjoying this stage of his career. It's a completely different picture from the
He got horse kicked. Wait, how did these two end up on top of each other? Good Lord. Oh my God. This is pitiful. This is pitiful. That's what Tyson Fury's next opponent was just doing. How are we supposed to take the sport of boxing seriously? Genuine question. How are we supposed to do that? When you have shit like this going on, you're playing touch butt in the park with Marius Wach. You got, no offense to the guy that Anthony Joshua was fighting, but who the fuck is Pringa? Even if he is 21-1 with 20 knockouts or 21 knockouts, who the fuck is that? Why are we doing this? Tune-up fight this, tune-up fight that. This is Tyson's second tune-up. No need for it. Completely and utterly embarrassing. Apparently, this is, someone said unmasked Kane.
Tense rivalry that Dubois is trying to build. For Dubois, however, that contrast only highlights his own ambition. While Fury appears comfortable with his current path, Dubois continues pushing for the biggest possible challenge and believes now is the right time for the two heavyweights to meet. Liam Goff widened the discussion beyond just Tyson Fury. He suggested that several leading heavyweights are currently choosing lower-risk bouts instead of immediately facing the division's most dangerous contenders. Whether fans
come to Marius Wach, the 46-year-old opponent, in a minute. But I think I've read the comments from Tyson. I'll see him in a day or two, whenever it's going to be this weekend anyway. But he loves it here. Remember, I went to see him before he fought Arslanbek Makhmudov. I came out to Pattaya to see him, sat down with him in his favourite sports cafe just outside Pattaya, and he's on almost the happiest I'd ever seen him in camp. And he did outline then why he loves this place so much. The Greng Jai, as they call it here, where they give you space. Everyone knows who he is. They see the Gypsy King jogging through the town with his ghetto blaster, with Celine Dion blasting out there, or whoever it is at the time. The climate suits him. He's enjoyed himself. He's been trained by Sifu out here, the Australian coach. His son and Jonjo, his nephew, are out here. He's very settled here. He's been sleeping on a boat in the harbour. I don't know if you know that, and his team stay in the condos. It's a very happy place.
Agree or disagree, that perception has become one of the biggest talking points in heavyweight boxing. As the debate continues, one question keeps coming back. Why aren't the biggest names fighting each other right now? Until those matchups finally happen, critics will continue asking difficult questions, and contenders like Daniel Dubois will keep demanding their opportunity. The pressure is growing with every passing week. Will Tyson Fury eventually answer Dubois' challenge, or will the heavyweight division take another direction? Only time will tell.
To be in Thailand, and it won't be against someone good, and you could say that again. You know, Anthony Joshua is facing Christian Pringa on July the 25th, the day after this fight, right? And here's the thing. Joshua wanted a comeback fight. He didn't want to, for whatever reason, say that to Tyson Fury after Fury just beat Arslanbek Makhmudov. He didn't want to say it. I don't know why. Probably AJ overthinking things or reading too much into it, but you knew damn well he wanted a rehabilitation fight. Before I carry on, if you could very, very quickly have a look there on screen. If you could, please consider hitting the like and the subscribe and hitting the notification bell. I would greatly appreciate it. He obviously wanted a comeback fight. A few weeks later, it was a Monday, it was announced that AJ would be fighting Christian Pringa. We didn't know who he was. We can joke.
One of the biggest criticisms surrounding this matchup is whether it truly prepares Tyson Fury for the challenges that could lie ahead. Some boxing commentators have questioned if facing an opponent at this stage of his career offers the kind of test needed before returning to the biggest fights in the heavyweight division. Those comments only add more weight to Daniel Dubois' argument. He has consistently maintained that the heavyweight division should be built around elite contenders facing each other, not matchups that many fans view as low risk.
What are we doing? What are we doing, boxing? I understand it. As much as I don't agree with Alexander Usyk potentially fighting Deontay Wilder, I think the fight's ass. I don't think it'll be competitive, but I understand it because he's not looking to fight for a belt. He's not looking to get in any way near shape close to the belt because he dropped all the belts. So he's going to go fight his retirement fight, right? The last dance, fine. Even though it should be Rico Verhoeven, fine. Tyson Fury is supposed to be getting ready for Anthony Joshua, and now that all the belts are going to be up for grabs, or at least 3 of them, that one of them is going to win a world championship. They might even do that fight for a world championship. How does this get you ready for that? Why even have a fight? Real question, why even have a fight? Unbelievable, dude. Such dog shit. Moses Atama wiped his feet on this guy 2 years ago. And if you're asking yourself, Wade, maybe he's in there and he's being competitive with people. Maybe he's a guy that's just, you know, he's 46, but he's a hard man. He's tough. The fighting. I can't wait to hear Big John try to act like this is something serious. Well, you know, 46 years of age, but his chin's not gone. 39 KOs. My God, what a man. Like, what are you gonna say? He wasn't bred from these here ball sack, but fucking hell.
The growing criticism has also placed additional pressure on John Fury, who has continued defending his son's career decisions. With public opinion becoming increasingly divided, every interview and every explanation is being examined more closely than ever before. Regardless of where fans stand, it's clear the discussion has grown far beyond one opponent. It's now about the direction of Tyson Fury's career and whether the biggest names in boxing are facing the toughest available competition. The conversation intensified again after leaked sparring footage began circulating online. While some reacted with humor, others focused on the bigger picture. The heavyweight calendar is finally beginning to take shape, with...
Well, a lot of people's forgetting I put all this together. Me. The story, I've read him, and everybody seems to be having a field day, and I seem to be there with my nose pressed up against the window, letting all these people do what they're going to do. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't even be alive. You know, and I've looked after him from being a pup. These people haven't. They've all moved into a ready-made meal and that's it.
Several major events expected to happen close together. Even so, Daniel Dubois continues asking the same question. If the division is moving toward its biggest fights, why wasn't he given the opportunity to face Tyson Fury? Johnny Nelson then shifted the discussion towards something even bigger than a single matchup. He spoke about trust inside boxing, suggesting that many important conversations happen behind closed doors long before fans ever hear about them. Whether or not people agree with that view, it highlights just how complex the business side of the sport can be. For contenders like Daniel Dubois,
there's a kick and he just goes like whoop. I love these types of fights where they have like the big logos plastered on the chest and the back. This is not, I mean, this is work or shoot. I think it's a shoot, to be honest. This is so weird. Anyway, this is the guy. He's fighting another guy. So we're getting, the nice thing about it is the fights line up. It's going to be Tyson on the 24th, and it's going to be, they're going to be back-to-back, actually. 25th, right? AJ's the 25th against Christian Pringa. So at the very least, we can't say that the dates, the schedules, all that stuff and more do not line up. So there you have it. Tyson Fury has a fight. It's a weird.
Those behind-the-scenes decisions only increase the desire for clarity and opportunity. Rather than waiting silently, he chose to make his challenge public and force the conversation into the spotlight. As things stand, the debate is far from over. Dubois remains determined to earn the biggest fight of his career, while Tyson Fury continues.
Let us dig our own grave, and then you just legit with it. Say, all right then, if that's your opinion on it, let the news come out by itself.
Unfortunately, trust, as you know, in this game is massive, and if you break it once, you're never getting it back. It's very hard to build. So unfortunately, the things even I know now about some of the fights that have been planned and talked about will blow people's minds away. But unfortunately, trust is massive.
He's following the path his team believes is best. Whether those paths eventually collide inside the ring is the question every heavyweight fan wants answered. One thing is certain. The pressure for the biggest heavyweight showdowns is only getting stronger, and the boxing world will be watching every move from here. Do you think Tyson Fury should fight Daniel Dubois next? Or should he take a different path? Share your prediction in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest heavyweight boxing updates.